Teacher leaves room. The class. Germans dying in the Battle of Austerlitz. The Russian soldiers. First time. Imagine losing your entire political system and military hegemony just because someone placed the bulk of their infantry on the left. The Battle of Luitra. Theban Camp. Spartan Camp. When you realize that printing more papier marks leads to hyperinflation. Ottoman fleet, March 1462, Danube. Are you sure it is safe to cross the Danube? Yes, we have 50 vessels full of soldiers, and on top of that, we only transport timber. Who'll attack us for some wood? Alright man, just wanted to be so who's that? You inhumanly hairy rascals, who gave you permission to cross my waters? Of course I had to invade you. You attacked my radio station. Think Poland, think. Triple Entente, Triple Alliance and the Balkans. The Three Kingdom. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Thomas Jefferson constantly writing and giving speeches about how evil slavery is and how it should end, while owning thousands of slaves. I'm playing both sides so that I always come out on top. You're enslaved and sent to Haiti. They give you and the boys machetes. The captain of the SMU 103 U-boat moments before the Olympic rammed them in 1918. Oh Jesus Christ, in great despair. Literally people of Copenhagen, after every time Napoleon beats the shit of the coalition. Chuckles, I'm in danger. English soldiers swearing maybe a bit too much. French soldiers calling them les godams. The Treaty of Versailles sucked because it was too harsh on Germany. The Treaty of Versailles sucked because it was too harsh to get any meaningful reconciliation between the two sides, and it was too lenient to make Germany incapable of going to war with the Allies again. Former French resistance members being sent to Indochina to repress the uprising. Are we the baddies? You have become the very thing you swore to destroy. General Lindsay, well York, I hear you have captured the whole German army. Alvin York, no sir, only 132. I too am extraordinarily humble. Stalin, as the Russian leader, I'm horrified. As a defender of Russia, horrified. As someone who hates Jews, I'm a little excited, but overall, horrified. Napoleon normally deploys his army in very complicated combat formations to maximize his advantages. Napoleon at the Battle of the Pyramids. Rectangles. There were 3 Roman empires. Technically there were 7, but let's focus on the HRE. People who thinks dictators are heroes. History is written by the victors. Historians who spend their lives researching history. Napoleon comes back from Elba, the 7th coalition. You know the rules, and so do I. Having a set plan to take Berlin. Let your highly competitive generals fight over who gets Berlin. Eastern Europe celebrating being liberated from Nazi occupation by the Soviets. Soccer war happens. Me. What the hell happened here? Sigmund Freud looking down and seeing people remember him for his work on psychoanalysis rather than his work locating eel testers. Napoleon forges an empire. Napoleon's empire collapses. American car designers in the 1930s. The country is currently in an economic downturn. Let's make our cars as aerodynamic as possible to cut down on gasoline consumption. American car designers in the 50s and early 60s. Spaceship. King conquers a couple of neighboring kingdoms. Primary source historians. Wouldn't that make you a world conqueror? South Korean and allies. North Korean and China. almost occupying all of Korean. Samuel Johnson, when seeing people use the dictionary to look up rude words. History memes killing new meme templates. History memes posting accurate history memes. Mustache man go, leaving Russia be because of the extreme weather. Making the exact same mistake as Napoleon. USA after dropping 7.5 billion tons of bomb to send Vietnam back to the Stone Age. How are you not dead? I have no idea. When a sitting US president accuses you of committing genocide on your own citizens during World War II, we don't do that here. Winston Churchill was a white supremacist and his policies led to a famine in India causing 3 million deaths. Western media, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Denazification in Germany be like. The French in the memes. The French throughout history. Map, El Bashar is beautiful. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life in exile here. Tech media. So is it a word processor, a games console, or a multimedia workstation? J minor. Yes. World War II. American code makers. I got a great idea. World War II. German code breakers. Don't you bring the Navajo into this. War office. You can't become a nurse. You're black. You can't serve in the Crimean War. Mary C. Cole, about to build her own hospital near the front lines of the Crimean War. How about I do anyway? The Secret Service. I blacked out, and Boris Yeltsin leaving the White Houses to order pizza from a cab. Congratulations. You are being rescued. Please do not resist. Iran going from a US implemented tyrannical dictator to an extreme Muslim nationalist and ruler in the 70s and 80s. Parker. Mira watching Rome for its historical authenticity and noticing that foreigners has a macaw in his home. Poff, you're looking into the mirror after recognizing as the real China. Poff, working as a Welsh coal miner in the Victorian era. Grian, I need a favor. Grian, kill me. Therapist, so what keeps you up at night? Me, Nubia, 19th century, Madrid, 21st century. Countries entering Afghanistan. Countries trying to leave Afghanistan. The British are leaving your country. British colonies. The British are leaving your country. British colonies. Americans when the Koreans showed up to Vietnam. How do I land? That's the neat part. You don't. The understanding of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. Rosetta Stone basically praising Ptolemy V in 3 different languages. Everyone. It is un-American to force someone to be vaccinated. George Washington. Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. Nothing is impossible. Can I join NATO? One thing is impossible. Pimpled. 0. Blackheads. 0. Number of conflicts in the 100 Years' War. There's 3, actually. Irishman leaves land to go to America for a better life. America bans alcohol. German logistics. According to Werbus, with our motorized supply network we can easily bring up supplies for our 1,000-kilometer front. German logistics in reality. Why horse keep dying in mud? Ireland. Literally starving to death. England.
If you liked the video, be sure to like and subscribe for your daily dose of memes. Also, be sure to watch previous MemePog episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back tomorrow.